what is happiness? Speaking of musicians, you know, the Beatles once sang happiness is a warm gun. I'm a big Beatles guy. But maybe we should turn to a comedian, George Burns, who lived to be 100, and he said, happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. We heard one of the speeches this morning. He said he moved from Hawaii to Idaho to get away from his family. And he's Asian, right? So that tells you sometimes that could be a positive thing. Of course, we are joking. We are Asian. We're very close to our friends and family. So maybe we'll just go right to the dictionary and get serious for a second. That happiness is a mental or emotional state of well-being characterized by positive or pleasant emotions ranging from contentment to intense joy. What I've learned about happiness, this is not my research. This is research that's out there. I'm happy to send you any sources or links if you'd like. There's been research that tells us that happiness has three components. It's 50% genes, it is 10% circumstances, and it is 40% actions. Now, if you are dealt a bad hand, a friend of mine is an ophthalmologist. I'm Indian, obviously. I have an ophthalmologist friend. And he told me, he's like, some people are just dealt a bad hand when it comes to health. They come in, they just have bad eyes. It's not their fault. That's just the way that it is. But if you're on the cusp, then 40 percentage points is a lot. If some tips and tricks in your circumstances can take you from 35% to 75%, that is a very big deal. Because sometimes you don't need to do something different. You can continue to do what you're doing and do it differently. The second tip, beyond the first one was be optimistic. The second one is be grateful. And I actually asked some friends out in Los Angeles for some tips on happiness. And my friend said to me, he said, and I'm going to read this. He goes, my wife and I offer a toast at dinner every night. Over the years, we learned to toast only what happened today rather than what we hope will happen tomorrow. Doing so makes it a practice of gratitude instead of wish fulfillment. I almost teared up hearing that. That's a really beautiful way of thinking of it. I think you can be both. I think you can be ambitious and grateful. I mean, I kind of treat it like parentheses. In the morning I wake up and I meditate. In the middle I go out and I kick ass and I treat people like stepping stones. And at night I pray for forgiveness. But I think you can do both. It's a balance. But no, I'm obviously kidding.